What's a deck we can play that's a little bit faster? Like, I think maybe we play Mardu. Mardu discard or Azorius. Oh, Azorius Flash is not that fast, but it's not that slow either. Could just play this Flash deck. We win against everyone. Also, most decks have that card somewhat taken care of. If I'm not being able to draw a bunch of cards with my wisdoms and stuff. Okay. Damn. Guess we get to draw a card. Opponent plays Rest in Peace, shebang, all my cards are dead. Where does it go? My head. Little Drake action. Whoa. Oh, that's good. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank ya. Gonna need to draw land number 5 soon, but I can't play High Noon yet. But still pretty good now that we drew the 3rd land with this hand. That seems fine. Wow, Wan Shi Tong doing some work here. Let's go and turn Aang. Hit the Surok. Yeah, I mean, our record is really good with this deck. Yesterday we lost the last round, I think, but we still have an insanely high win rate with this deck, so I can't really complain too much. I'll let you know what's our record right now. She's 2-0. Game 3 right now? Okay. We are 45-12 with this deck. So that's abnormally high. Champions, deep channelized. Look, if she does really well, maybe we'll play it. For now, I'm not taking it too seriously. It's just all creatures, Spell Pierce and Spell Snare. I don't know if I can take that seriously. We let this resolve, right? Yeah, I think so. Control, creature spell, control becomes control. So they do draw a card if I Aven. I'm gonna do a little bit of swats real quick. Very quickly. 1 second. Get some blood flowing. 1, 2, 5, 6, 9. Done. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not a workout. It's just blood flowing. Blood Flood. Why not airbend the Surok before damage? Seems like a waste of 4 life. It is a waste of 4 life, but it gives them, like... I wanted to basically stop them from casting something more important. And if I just play Aang and do it before damage, first of all, they could just replay it on this turn, on last turn, and then they would just be able to attack me this turn for 4 anyways. And they could like resolve and explore or something, and I wouldn't be able to stop that because I'm tapped out. Like the way this deck plays, it is extremely tempo oriented, and a lot of times you use your life total to get tempo. Like I'm fine going down to 2 life, but they're just gonna die to flyers next turn. You did it anyway, and they only had 1 mana up anyways. Right, but the Surok, no, they had more than 1 mana. They had Demolition Field and they had a Fabled Passage. And I did it anyways end of turn, which is different than doing it on their combat, because they would just be able to recast it. It's not enough to kill me. And I think I should let it resolve. Because nursery is more of a problem. Removal is more of a problem. I think we just let this resolve. Same with this. Yeah, Conductor, exactly. And Wan Shi grows here. They can recast with the 2 lands, Demolition Field and Passage. Well, they need to sack the Fabled Passage for which would draw us a card. But yeah, the Demolition Field can still tap for colorless mana, so they would have been able to do it. Okay. That resolves, this resolves. They're just gonna die to flyers. The only thing that really matters here is removal or nursery. So that's what I'm trying to prevent here with Aven Interrupter or Conductor. I mean, I guess Harmonizer can be lethal, but we have a Conductor for it, so. There's a nursery. By the way, main deck nursery is not the most common card. Now we have to hope that they don't have a resolve and a nursery. Well played on them by them though. Looks like they might. 2 nurseries even. Even now, I mean, 2 nurseries, or sorry, not 2 nurseries. 1 resolve is not enough, because killing the 4/4 Wan Shi is still 6 flying damage. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. They were holding 2 nurseries. We're screwed. Maybe nursery coming into the meta main more now though. Yeah, that's a lot worse for us if that happens. Like way worse. Nursery coming back to the meta is a big problem for this deck, and I think that is a big reason why this deck was doing a lot better. Obviously the worst card against, I mean, this is kind of insane, right? They saw 3 of their nurseries and 20 cards, and also nobody plays 3 nurseries main anymore. So kind of just unlucky on this end, but they sack, this grows, but this also grows. I have to deal with this nursery also, but also there's like a million tokens. I think we just need to survive in like high noon or something. Right? Just put them as low as we can and then survive. We still win here with going Aang, their guy. They make 1, 3, 4. They block here. Yeah, we do still win. You're right. I missed it. I'm gonna play voice first then. Yeah. I always, for some reason, forget like that this Aang is going to stay alive and attacking. Yeah, we'll just airbend the token. Sorry, I missed it for a second. I would have found it. I would have found the line. I just forgot that they had just one blocker. Here I am just tilting off that they have nursery main deck while we have lethal. See? Tilting and complaining usually does not help. Only hurts. Let's take out voices. I really don't like this card in this matchup. Wan Shi Tong was complete MVP. Avatar's Wrath is great. Annul, Disdainful, No More Lies. Hamlet. Probably take out one copy of something. Maybe Starting Town. I don't think we want to go up to Unagi or Emeritus. Seam Rip? No. Drowner's fine. Aven, Get Lost. Spell Snare can go. Although they could have Torpor Orb. I think I'll bring in removal if I see it. Take out Malcolm here. And it's between Quantum and Curiosity. Probably just Quantum. Kind of funny that I was just wasting my turn complaining while I had lethal. Nice. It's a good start. Alright. Gotta lock in. Lock it in. This hand, Drowner, Disdainful, High Noon. I mean, High Noon's really good. Disdainful's good too. I think maybe we get rid of Drowner? Yeah. There's two ways they can play. They can play like a really aggressive start and Drowner would be good, or they can play a much slower, grindier start, and then we need Disdainful Stroke for that, so for their nursery. But I think nursery is more important, like keeping, like I'm going to keep the best card. I'm going to keep High Noon, which is the best card in our deck, and I'm going to decide between Disdainful and Drowner, and I think the way we lose more often is to nursery than a random like Chocobo or something. Looks like we made the right call because I don't even have the right cards for that. So, Sorok. Sorok is annoying. Sorok is one of the better cards against us. Yeah. Okay. Those are good cards. Those are good cards. Yeah, I think here we're probably going to go for High Noon. Oh my god. Really just drew all that? All those High Noons? It's not good. Wish we had a Drowner here. But, I mean, we can't know. We're gonna draw that many. Could just draw one Avatar's Wrath or something. An Aang. Slow down. But Surak in play is problematic for sure. We're at 12. Yeah. Let's see if they have an instant. Because that will really wreck us. Yeah. If I draw an Avatar's Wrath, I won't block. If I don't, what I do? Well, that's kind of close. Oh, that's tapped. I guess I could attack, or I could take it for one turn. Ah, damn. Written in the stars a million times. Yeah, we're way too low. We just took infinite damage. This game, we can't use our life as our resources because we just lost way too much life way too fast. Like, we just seen Avatar's Wrath. Yeah, I mean, 3 High Noons is pretty bad. We didn't draw anything this game except High Noons. Which basically put us on a multi-4, right? Because we mulliganed, drew 2 High Noons. 2 extra. Okay. Well, we're gonna block. We're gonna do some blocking. I can't make this block because then I have to... No, it's gotta be... It basically has to be like this, I think. Which is really, really bad. But that's the only thing we can do. And then what? We go to 3 and they just can resolve any spell. What if I block and chump block with Aven Interrupter? Could be better. Go to 2. And then leave it like this. You have to make a choice. Maybe this is better. It's close. Oh shit, sorry. At least this way, if we draw like an Aang, we can Aang and Aang twice. Because more likely they're going to kill Wan Shi. Leave us with the Conductor. Our out is to draw an Avatar's Wrath anyways, so keeping a creature is kind of what we need. Also, a creature against Bossing Say after an Avatar's Wrath is important. Okay. That's rough, yeah. Wait. Yeah, I definitely have to use the High Noon here, so we're not going to use the temple here. I'll probably want to bring in some Seam Rips back in. Okay, we're not dead though by this play. From this play. I mean, it's still very bad for us, but we're not dead. Oh well. Okay, yeah, we'll bring in 2 Seam Rips. Spell Snare. See anything? Yeah, I don't want to bring in Spell Snare versus this. Like, Seam Rip is also not my favorite. I think Avatar's Wrath is just maybe just good enough at answers. Could maybe trim actually, let's trim 2 Drowners for 2 Seam Rips. They do kind of similar against Badgermole Cub against the 1-drops. But this also stops a few other things, and this is also pretty bad against Leatherhead and Surrock, so this is dead, but let's do it like that. Alright, hope you don't draw 3 High Noons. Hope you draw an Avatar's Wrath. Or Enduring Curiosity or Wan Shi's. Sure. The fuck out of here. The fuck out of here. No siree. I think we're just gonna land war elf the Aang, or sorry, Aang the elf here. We're gonna need a High Noon here. High Noon would be very strong though. That's fine. That, I think that's very good. Do I attack? Probably do attack, or don't attack. Alright, let's pass. Yep. You would have played High Noon there? Maybe, maybe. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have played High Noon actually. I don't think that was. I don't think your dumbass brain Or Dumb Brain. You didn't say it. You didn't add ass. I added that for you. That may have just been the worst play for me. Playing High Noon and then just pass. Think we can play Avatar's Wrath and leave up an Aang though, or an Aven Interrupter. Also get to pump this turn. Preserve our life. For attacking. Sure. I'll block. Never die. Yeah, I think we do this, and I don't play the High Noon yet. This is tough. Very tough. I think it's better. They can't play these cards anyways this turn, right? So this is just a counter for these three. Unlikely for them to play 3 spells we care about. I just feel like if we let a Nursery resolve, we lose. Explorer for 3 forests. That might be enough to let resolve, no? I think that is okay. It's gonna be big. But we're at 20. It's close. It's actually really close. You would have slammed it? Yeah, there's a chance that I slam it and I just... Or sorry, if I'm not gonna slam it and then I just lose anyways. But... Because this is gonna hit pretty hard. Oh my god, their draws are insane. What are these cards, bro? Where's your Cubs? Last card Nursery? No, it's not. But no way. I mean, it could be. Yeah, let's play Conductor first. Okay. Stronger deck wins. Lock it down a little bit. A little locked. Coming to our house. Play to our house, which was basically drawing one of our like 16 counters, but yeah. Look, come on, no hands. Damn. That was quite a match. Dealt with double Torpor Orb on the play. This hand is okay against aggro, terrible against control. We have Anchorage and Temple, so 5 lands is not as bad. I think it's fine. Got good mana. I'll tap on tap lands. It's okay. What is this? Oh, okay. 80% is what that is. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Man, that match was so close. Artist talent. No, not right now, at least. Maybe later. It's a weird one. Who are you oopsing and why? Why are they oopsing? Is this the wrong... Are they supposed to have like CBR instead or something? Is there a chance they just submitted the wrong card? No way. Why are they giving us a good game? I don't like it. Just rude. It's rude and it's annoying. I'm gonna do this, I think. I'll stop it for one more turn. Try to. They might just have a removal from Aven Interrupter, but... No. Okay, they do not. They can play Avatar's Wrath for 6 mana. Alright then. I'm not gonna pump. Leave up Aven Interrupter, I guess. Probably. No, June. Could also just hardcast this. It's probably fine. Hey, Shaggy asks, what deck do you think is the strongest right now to climb with out of all the decks? On Arena, probably just Prowess. If, like, climbing in general, I would say you want aggro decks. Just better to climb with aggro decks. Climb faster. You just get more games in, which is what you're looking for when you're climbing. If you have a win rate above 50%. What is our opponent doing? 8 mana Wrath, yeah. 11. Take 2, take 3. It's probably okay to do this. Sure. Their mental probably can't handle this, is my guess. We somehow dead. Oops. These cards do not make sense together. Opponent is sweating. Smudge, sweating, etc., etc. I'll just take it. I mean, we have lethal, so. Oopsies. Oh, no, no. Oh. He's chefing it up. Finally. Finally, we have a thing we can stop this annoying little jerk. They really want me to respond with a good game, but I don't really like the spamming, so I'm just not gonna do it. Okay. I already did? No, I didn't. Did I? Or did I in the beginning? I may have said hello in the beginning. That's not the same thing. No, seems pretty good. Unagi seems kind of nice too, actually. Maybe no voice. Avatar's Wrath might be weak here. Wan Shi might be pretty weak here. Bring in a copy of a Seamrip. Sure, I don't really know. I mean, we kind of just don't know what they're playing, really, so. Some sort of Rakdos discard monument talent with removal. Okay. Nope. Emo spamming is weird behavior, except in the exact circumstance where you're land screwed and you spam lands in my right. I would do that once. I don't think spamming is ever good, but even spamming it lands in my right, just like do it once. Okay, I get the point. You're mana screwed. Everybody has ever played Magic has been mana screwed. Maybe we want no voice. Aven, you think it's Aven? I think I have to decide between Malcolm and voice, because I want to have a 2-drop. I don't want to have two 2-drops, and I'd rather just go from a jump to 2 to 3 and then to 4. Aven is a lot better with Conductor already in our hand too. So I want to just go 1, 2, 3, 4, not like 1, 2, 2. Maybe we want a no voice. Keep stalking. Yep. My bad. Okay. Well, they took the Aven anyways, so we don't have to worry about it. Sure. Now how do you discard though? What a weird, bizarre deck. Discard all over the place. I discard your cards, I discard my cards. I'm discarding cards. Every spell is going to discard cards. From you, from me, from everybody. Passing on black, then 3 swamps. Yeah, I mean he has Deceit and Cruel Claw Heist in his deck, so it makes sense. He's about to either play Cruel Claw or Elf, I guess. Strategic Betrayal. Guess I trade this. It's fine. Probably don't need this land right now, based on our hand. I do like me a Quantum Riddler after double discard, especially with Conductor. Malcolm in the middle. Malcolm on the battlefield in the middle. Malcolm in the middle of the battlefield. He or she is, looks like it's a she maybe, but he, okay, well, whatever he is, he's a scoundrel. Interesting, no daydreaming. We're not daydreaming in this deck. No, we have High Noon. Not the best card. Also, our entire deck is also very alluring. Yeah, true. Pretty sure Malcolm is a boy's name. Yeah, that is indeed true. Okay. I do not allow this yet. But not an outlaw? No, it is an outlaw. It's a pirate. That's gonna hurt me if it's probably okay to just flip the pirate instead, so if they have a removal spell, at least I don't get everything dying, because like there's a chance I go this on this, they have nothing, the game ends, but if I do it on this and they have a removal for this, it's really bad. They just have no mental, can't handle it. Whatever, I'll take it. Can we stop with the 6-lane hands? Yikes. We're on the draw. I can't keep this. Okay, much better. I'm looking at you, Conductor. I'm looking at you. Yeah, it's close. It's close. It's not bad. Voice of Victory is not so good though here, because they have 5 removal spells that just kill it for very good value. Probably should just slam High Noon. Yeah, I'll just do it. Hey, what's up? Shalom, shalom. Why not mull the Wrath there? If they're playing mono green, Wrath is the best card, and I only have 2 of them in the main. So it feels like if they're playing mono green and I mulligan the Wrath away, I have 1 card that will save me that game. So it was a little bit of a hedge against aggro, which is most of the format. Like Prowess is also, like, Wrath is also playable against aggro, so. Against Prowess, I mean. Yeah. This is bad though. They're definitely just gonna Wisdom here, but I don't know if we can stop it. Maybe we could have. We don't even have another land, so we're kind of screwed. Land's helpful, for sure. Alright, well. Shit. Yeah, we need to hope they don't have a white source there. Yeah, we're pretty bad spot now, but it's not completely over. It's just not good. Oh wow. That's a maneuver. A maneuver and a half, man. That's their play. Kind of content with going Great Hall here. Or sorry, Aang. Aang get the Great Hall. Yeah, that seems good. Need a few lands, but we might be able to lock it up. Unless they top decked another rev. Okay. Doesn't look like it yet. Five life. Yeah, we gotta do it. Lands cannot be casted, no. But if it was Earthbent, it would go back, but not in this situation, no. Yep. Aang, please? Brutal. Somehow we're just losing to 3 Great Halls. Insane. Alright, I think I have to play Malcolm here. But it's very bad versus any instant speed removal. Can't really stop that, yeah. I mean, it was going to be bad anyways, we were just chump blocking, so, yeah. Yep. Basically, you need to draw a removal spell. This might be just me, but is there any point in continuing when the Jeskai deck had a bigger hand than you and has board control? I mean, if you're asking me if there's any point to continuing when I'm losing, yeah, I'm not going to concede unless I'm dead. Like, I could be an underdog, but you know, we've clawed out of our way before. Also, you get information of how your opponent plays for game 2 and 3. Probably some of the best games I've ever played are games that we had no business winning, but we ended up winning. Like, that's one of my favorite parts in Magic. Those games that you feel like you have no chance, and then somehow you claw back. If I just quit every time I was behind, any way to gain life to pop Hainu? Nope. I mean, we could just draw Aang. I mean, at this point, not anymore, right? Because they just have a million things, but we could have just drawn an Aang. Here I can draw Riddler into an Aang. Still somewhat alive. I mean, I could draw... It does basically need to be a Riddler at this point. Alright. We are losing now. I'll concede when we're dead. And we are dead. Avatar's Wrath was awful. Drowner, not the best. Wan Shi Tong, I can probably leave 1 in. Hamlet's good. Very good. think I do want the Seam Rip, I think. Okay, Rest in Peace we definitely want. Emeritus, Unagi. Disdainful. No More Lies. Those are all in. Take out the Wan Shi. Take out the Malcolm. I think I just want to take out cards that get hit by their shock. Spell Snare is good. Now the question is, do we want any voices over a Seam Rip or a Null? A Null counters the tablet for High Noon not necessary. You could maybe trim one, but I think this deck just wants High Noon all the time. So, like when you have High Noon in play, your Aangs and your Aven Interrupters basically become counter spells. And if you don't have High Noon in play, first of all, Aang will never stop a Jeskai Revelation without a High Noon. And Aven Interrupter still makes it 2 mana, which they could just cast, play a bunch of stuff. Like, I think High Noon is just too important for the functioning of this deck to ever take out. There's a chance I want this for red. Okay, there's a chance we want it for red. Let's if we draw a High Noon, we probably do. We have double blue, we have double white, so I don't really need to. That's why you take out the 2/1s. So they can't, you don't give them a free shock. They literally want that card in the graveyard anyways, so it just ends up being really bad if you kill it. If they kill your creature with it. Yeah, it's probably worth stopping for a turn. See, now if I have High Noon, like, the game is so much better compared to, well, not having it. Because they just play tablet and kind of free roll the mana on it now. But if I have High Noon, it's not a free roll on the mana because it's their whole turn. I think I still just slam in Aang, slow him down a little. But it'll suck if they have an on-top land here. Especially if into a technique, that would really hurt. Oh. They messed up. That's not an Aven Interrupter, they could have played this. We're jamming. Yeah, the legendary rule. It's brutal. Oh? Would be too good with that legendary? Yeah. Alright, so right now they have 3, so this is for 5. Come on. That's crazy. That's good though for me, but to have another instant speed removal or he's dead. And it can't be... Yeah. Okay. This kind of changes things though. Exercise doesn't really change much. Not really. Maybe it's worth just taking out the curiosities for Wan Shi. This time. I'll have Rest in Peace in play. I probably just don't need the Get Lost. That is probably what I don't need. Either Seamrip or Annul. Annul and Wan Shi Tong? Yeah, I think it's Annul. No, I don't think it's Wan Shi Tong. I think it's probably just Curiosity. If we hit a Rest in Peace and Curiosity doesn't get exiled, I mean, Exercise is a card, it's probably not a 4 of or anything. Oh, I could have also taken out a land. We're at 26 now. That's another possibility. Ooh. But this is... Legends of the Chosen Name have added a colorless. No, they can still pay any color. Yeah. So it doesn't change anything. All my secrets waste time. I think I'm happy jamming a voice here. I'm gonna turn up the Spotify from yesterday. Is it? Let me know if it's a little. If it should be louder. Is that better? Because yesterday when Andrea and I were talking together, we turned it down, but. All my secrets away. Okay. A little bit higher than this even? Okay, there we go. Could play an Aven Interrupter, but I think that's not good there. Yeah, just do this. Wait, why didn't Rest in Peace exile opponent's mill card? That's just how it works. It's kind of... It says mill a card. You may play that card this turn. Like, it's exiled, but you can play it from exile. It doesn't say you may play it from your graveyard. It just says you may play it. Voice is nice, but we still need a High Noon here. Like, really badly. High Noon will be very strong. I think that's worth it, because we can save it too. From the Aang, with the Aang. Okay, sure. That's the way. Come on, High Noon. Card advantage. Curiosity. To draw 3. Riddler. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad, alright. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Attack for all. Expert commentary. Yep. Try my best. That's good. That's bad. That's very good. Very bad. If this works, it will be good. If it doesn't, it will be bad. It will be bad. That's bad. That's a big guy. They're 10. I mean, we can put them very low. I think we should Aang this. Instead of Aanging the Emeritus draw 3. But the problem is giving them a 2 mana. This is problematic. It might be worth just pumping. Let them resolve and do whatever. Could it get exercised though if I do that right now? I actually wanted to draw a land there, so we can attack with an Aang. Now I have to attack for 5, and then they go to 5, or I think it's just better to say go. It's rough though. Yep. Damn. Damn. That seems like a pretty rough matchup, actually. I mean, especially the way the deck is built. Why are people playing Exercise? The Exercise was really good there. The whole plan was for us to have a big creature that they can't technique, but then they just exercise.